Hi folks, welcome back to the Carver's Wood Shop. This is our finished Ducky's first plunge. You can see he'll sit up on a little box. I have a little box here, like a little dock that you can look at, see? And that's how that worked out. So that worked out pretty good for me. I really enjoyed doing him, and you can see his tail is done a little darker and his feathers are done a little bit darker. I still have paint on my hands, forgive me for that. But I just want to go over real quick how I finished him off. I took straight yellow and brown, a little bit of brown, mostly yellow, mixed it, and then made it into a wash, which is the consistency of milk, but I went a little bit thicker with it. I went to the consistency of like half and half, okay? And I put maybe 3 or 4 coats on, and then I started to do a little darker brown for just the feathers, a couple coats, and then made it a little bit darker and highlighted the ends of the feathers that you see here. Okay, let's see if I can bring that up a little bit here. Okay, see how I have that highlighted, those feathers highlighted, and the tail to give it some contrast. And because it was yellow, I looked at a couple of pictures, real pictures of ducks, and they have a little bit of a blend. Some baby ducks are brown, some of them are yellow with the orange feet and orange bill. It depends what type of duck it is. So this is kind of a comical duck, so I didn't want to make it politically correct, so this is what we came up with. The other thing I did, if you look at the back, you see some stripes of white and some highlights of different colors there, and all you do is take a very thin brush, more of a pointier brush, not a flat brush, dip it in what color, like some white first, and then go over it, you know, put little lines all over it, and then go back and then put some darker brown like what I used on the feathering on the side, and then went back and did another like an orangey color so it would match a little bit with his bill and his feet. Okay, and then I use the same, a little bit lighter orange and the yellow and brown mix that I have for the feet and the bill for around the eyes, and then pure black for the eyeball. Okay, and then you see the bill and the feet and the eyes all kind of glitter a little bit. They have a little bit of a shine to them, and I use that brilliant gloss from Folk Art, which is called I guess it's Brilliant Gloss Polyurethane, or acrylic polyurethane. So you can clean it up with water, there's no smell to it. I'm getting away from using the glass eyes. I find a lot of fun carving the eyes in, just like I did for the chipmunk and the baby chicks. And so this has a little contrast also on the front. You can see on the front, you can see a little bit of contrast. So I hope you enjoyed seeing him. I hope you enjoyed making him, if you're making him in the process. There's one little thing I want to show you that I ran into by accident. It's amazing what you can find, folks, when you carve, or the ideas that you can get. One day I had this guy laying on its side, and I popped him up like this. Now doesn't it look like he's feeding? Okay? All you need to do to get this is to finish off the back end, okay, and have the feathers, have this a little bit more rounded, okay, at the bottom. And all you need to do is add some more wood to the feet, because it won't lay exactly flat. There is a little bit, let's see if I can show you this way. There's a little bit of a lift on his feet, if I can show you. See how there's a little bit of a lift there? And if you want to, you just add that little extra piece of wood right down in here when you cut it out with the bandsaw, and that will compensate for it. But then you're going to have to compensate for the back end. I might end up making one like that. I'm not sure. I want to get into some ornaments. I know it's kind of early for Christmas, but it's never too early to do Christmas ornaments, especially in July and in the summer. I know we're not geared to Christmas yet, but some of us are. If you've been carving for a while, you know you need time for that. So that's what we're going to end up doing. And so I just want to share with you how I finished him off. I'm very happy with him. I think he turned out okay. And I want to thank you for joining me here in the Carver's Wood Shop. And I hope everything goes well, and that you enjoy carving some of the projects that I have on YouTube. Okay, folks, have a great weekend, what's left of it, and we'll be back with another with another project soon. It probably will be geared to Christmas or a pin. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I have several ideas. It's just which one I'm in the mood to do for the moment, you know, what I'm geared to. So take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.